Okay, so these are my thoughts on the death of the gorilla Harambe. Personally, I don't see it as such an issue because it's a non-issue. No matter what the outcome was going to be, people would still be flipping the fuck out if the child was killed or the gorilla was killed. It wouldn't have mattered. Don't blame the parents. As we all know, children are smart, and they know how to evade their parents because they learn how to do so. This is what children do. If they have something within their sight, they will want to learn more about it. Don't blame the zoo either. These are the people who take care of the animals, and they save that child's life, even though we don't know for sure if that child's life was in real danger. If anyone is to blame, it is only the blueprint of the area that the gorillas live in, because even the zoo inspectors never found anything wrong with it, and they've inspected it recently as well. So, was this merely a blind spot that nobody really could have known about because it had never been pointed out? Maybe. Now, I'd also like to point out this isn't racism. This was about saving that child's life, because nobody knew if the child was going to be fine. Now, it's possible the child has some trauma, but according to the family, the kid has been doing quite alright, so I guess we'll see in the future. But please, for the love of some fucking higher force, understand that Harambe is a silverback gorilla. Not only that, but he's 450 pounds of a silverback gorilla. Now, this isn't fat, this is muscle, because I have the feeling that some people think of fat when they hear 450 pounds. Silverback gorillas will fuck you up in a moment. Now, yes, Harambe was handling the child as easily as possible, because, they're gorillas. They don't walk or, act like humans. But they do tend to treat child-sized animals with more of a good intention. But that doesn't mean anything, though, because if Harambe was tranquilized like people want, it would have been a different story, and people would be now rampaging for the death of the gorilla. Now, I gotta point this out. If the gorilla was tranquilized, we don't know what would have happened, because tranquilizers don't instantly tranquilize. This is real life, not a fucking movie. That child could have been killed due to Harambe reacting from getting tranquilized. But who's to say we would know what would happen? All in all, I think people need to chill the fuck out about this, because we have more serious situations that go on that deal with the death of things, but people don't care for the most part. And it's not that they don't care, it's just they either don't know about it or they've never come across the information. That's what happens in this day and age. Not everyone knows about shit. But an event like this, it gets so much publicity that it ends up doing more damage to the people involved with the situation. So, I don't know. I would rather Harambe have been tranquilized, but that's not the reality of the situation. And if you listened, thanks for listening, and have a nice day.